Hello everyone, my name is Abdul Manem Nuha and I am a student at Leeds Beckett University studying cybersecurity and digital forensic. Today I'm going to present my graduation project which is developing a vulnerable web application for educational purpose. I will begin by outlining the structure of this presentation which is begin with introduction, personal contributions and management of the project, design and implementation. Lastly, summary. Introduction. Securing websites and web applications against many attacks or threats is essential for web developers in today's digital landscape. Despite the availability of the theoretical knowledge, there exists a huge gap when it comes to practical implementation in web security. So, to address this challenge, this project has developed a vulnerable web application specifically designed to educate developers on common web vulnerabilities such as security misconfiguration, cross-site scripting, weak session ID, SQL injection, and file upload. It also provides a comprehensive documentation and best practice for each vulnerabilities. Personal contribution. I researched existing web application, existing web security applications such as Security Shepherd and WebGuard, and I noticed there is a lack of user-friendly approaches. Also, there is a gap between theoretical knowledge and practical skills in web security application. To manage the project effectively, project management skills were employed using agile methodology. As you can see here, is a project management framework that breaks the project down into the several dynamics phases. As you can see here, it's plan, design, development, develop, test, review. And this figure show project plan. I made it as the beginning of the project initiation phase, and I stick into the plan until the end of the project. Also, I kept in a regular communication with my supervisor on campus meeting. We had like many meeting on campus, also a live meeting using Microsoft Teams. Also, we keep in touch by email. Git repository was used to keep the project supervisor updated with the code during the design and implementation phase, also to keep the project as open source. Users like can commit their feedbacks and communicate with the project administrator. Design implementation of the project. In order to get the project done, there are many technology used such as exam control panel, Visual Studio Code, Laravel, and others programming languages such as PHP, JavaScript, HTML, also ZAP used to use the test. As you can see here is exam is a popular open source that provides an easy way for developer to create a local web server environment. And this is Visual Studio Code, which hosts the Laravel project and a code editor for writing various or many programming languages including and frameworks including Laravel. PHP artisan serve command used to run Laravel development server. Upon login here, You can see the application as a website named a WebGuard. It has a home page, a welcome page. Is serve as a starting point, encouraging users to register and why they need to register and to begin their learning journey. This is a welcome page for the web application or for the project. Then about page is provide information about the web mission, WebGuard mission or the project mission, history, the team who is myself and my project supervisor Mo Hassan, and values of the project: security, education, community, and WebGuard goals is provide high quality education resources, also help developer build more secure web application, contribute to the safer and more secure web application. Sources provide real links for the user. When they click here, you can see this website that give information about the top 10 security vulnerabilities. It also provides links on online courses and links about webinars and workshop, links about tools and resources as well. Contact is provide information about provide information how to get in touch with the project administrators. Live news is keep user informed about the latest trends and best practice in web application security. It was working, but now it not doesn't work. It implement using Bing News technology, and it has API key which is expired. That's why it's not working now. But I took a screenshot when it was working, and I included into my report. GitHub Learning Hub is accessible to the registered user. Unregistered user will redirect to registration page. If the user is already registered, they can click here. I also have registered user. I have a user is registered to test the project. Login here. Upon login, uh, the user can see 5 vulnerabilities titles on the left hand side. Upon click on each one, they can see clicking any vulnerabilities direct user to dedicated page, and the left hand side display security level progressively increasing in difficulty, like from low, medium, high, impossible level. On the hand right, on the right hand side, detailed documentation explain uh, the vulnerabilities. Also provide step-by-step instruction on exploiting uh, the vulnerabilities and how to complete the lesson and how to practice. This is cross-site description. We have seen it. Weak session ID has 4 levels. Begin with basic level, intermediate, advanced, and challenge. Also, this is SQL injection has 4 level: basic, then beyond basic, SQL injection, blind. Also provide a code here. Let's practice with basic level for session ID. This level represents a basic implementation of the session ID generation, which is vulnerable to attack due it is predictable nature. Here provide step-by-step instruction how to complete this practice lesson and how to get flags. Click multiple times to observe session pattern. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like next one will be 10. Successfully completed the lesson. This is the easiest one. User get congratulation message to encourage them to go to the next level. Also they got a flag. This flag can be submitted here on the flags dashboard or here, or click here, the same thing. Also have a chance to see the code, a vulnerable codes, and why is vulnerable, and later on they can see how they can see the secure code. So let's test this one. This flag is already, I think, being submitted. Low level submit is already submitted. So let's try wrong flag. So incorrect flag, please try again. Later I will submit flag to see here. This dashboard keep user track their learning progress. Intermediate lever, the same process. Click this multiple times to see the session ID. So this time is the session is timestamp. User need to figure out what this mean. And advanced lever, the same process. Click many times to see here. When we click many times, you see. So this is MD5 hash. User need to use external website to figure out what this session is mean. So there is a website here. It's 3. So next one will be 4. Let's copy 4. Then come back to application here. This is the 3 MD5 for number 3. It's still vulnerable because it's predictable. When we click here, we see a flag. User can submit a flag again, the same process. High level, session ID high level. You can see session ID high level. File upload as well has 4 levels and 5 for like challenging user. Basic, beyond basic, intermediate, advanced, and security misconfiguration. Security is a starting point of the list. This lesson only show user login using admin credential to understand the risk associated with unchanged credential, like for example here. The application has 2 types of users, learner and administrator. I'm going to log in with administrator account. Administrator, so you can see here learning hub is changed to edit hub. Administrator are able to edit these vulnerabilities. We have these vulnerabilities, they can edit, they can add a new vulnerability as well. They can control vulnerabilities. When they discover new vulnerabilities or a new lesson, they can add it to the website and add lesson on practice to make it flexible. I'm just showing how admin can add a new vulnerability, CSRF. You see here CSRF. Let's log out to see. So I logged in with a user account. You can see the new vulnerabilities has been added here. So let's back to the slides. So the summary: successful address the need of practical web security education, develop a user-friendly and comprehensive learning tool, and this is the rest of the summary. You can see it here. Thank you for watching and listening, and I'm very grateful to my project supervisor. I thank him a lot.